Yo, what is good? I just got to the gym. I just drank my little drink. About to hop on the treadmill for what? Like 5 minutes or so. That's the ritual. When I get some blood flow. The gym is a little packed today. It's not packed, but there's a decent amount of people. And when I say decent, I mean like probably like 10. That's it. All right, another day, another dollar in paradise. All right, all I'm doing is walking anyway. This gym is perfect for what I want to do here, which is bringing you with me on my gym days, just to do it. A lot of people always ask me, what do you do? What do you do in the gym? Come with me. I'll show you through the video, or you're more than welcome in person. All my homies, all my friends, all my family, anybody. Hit some pull-ups real quick. I put lotion on my hands like a dummy. Not on purpose for the pull-ups, just because I had to fucking lotion my leg real quick. All right, let's get it. It's a decent 9. Woo! That shit takes a lot out of me. I felt that squeeze. 4 sets at 8 to 12. I'm gonna throw another 10 on. All right, 8 to 12. That wasn't so bad of a 12. I could put another 10 on for sure. Oh, I can feel it. It's already heavy enough to stretch. My lattes are extended. Like, you can feel it. Damn. That 10 extra pounds. I'll be damned. That shit really hit. I'm gonna leave it at that weight. I got to be able to move this weight, big dog. 25, 35, 45. 45 on each side, basically. Get this shit. Pull. Ooh, that was worked. You see how we're just doing it like in those last few out? That was working. Underhand barbell rows. Use the grips for this shit. I got to use the grips for this because my arm has an issue right now. Let's get a little bit more weight on here. And by a little bit, I do mean just a little bit. Little 10, you know what I'm saying? I definitely felt that weight increase. All right, let's hit this 35 on each side again. Reverse grip barbell row with the strap. whenever you're doing any movement that's like stabilizing yourself and bending over, it takes a lot out of your body, you know? Take a walk. You guys won't be able to hear it, but I got Draco bumping on the speakers in the gym right now. Shouts out to S-Boy for putting me on to Draco. I never even bothered listening to him before. I thought he was like some mainstream gimmicks type dude before, until the homie put me up and I was like, this fool is hard. And he was really with the functions too, so let's get it again. That was like 8. So I went down in reps. I went down in reps and I didn't go up in weight very much. You see? I don't know, man. Everybody trains differently. It's a myth. Everything is a myth. Everything is a truth. What is it really? You see some really jacked dudes working out doing whatever. Fucking half repping, and then you see a dude, I don't want to say like me, but some other dude who don't look nearly as jacked as them fools, trying to do it perfectly as he's been taught. You know what I'm saying? Full extensions and shit. But he don't look like the dude that's doing half reps. I don't know, man. Fitness is confusing. That's it for this one though. All right, let's move on to one-arm dumbbell rows. Setup shot right here. One-arm dumbbell row with reverse grip twist. 4 sets of 10. Start off with a 30. Try to get that elbow up. You gotta lead with the elbow. This exercise is gonna take some practice. I start like this, but I end like this when I'm back up here. I never done them like that until I got my new coach and he was telling me that that's how he wants it done. I've always just pulled like this. So it's all practice though, it's all learning. Different coaches want different stuff done because they've been shown different stuff, and it's like information being passed down from coach to coach. It's good shit though. I think everybody should have a coach. A lot of us have a hard time holding ourselves accountable to ourselves or changing things too fast. You know, you make a diet for yourself and it's not working, so you change it after the first week. Homie, hold on, dog. You should stick to the damn diet for at least a couple weeks before you start changing shit. Or you'll make yourself do more cardio, and why are you adding cardio? We're not there yet. So having somebody else kind of run the show and you just do the work is, what's even than that is eating, not knowing what you're bringing in calorie wise or macro wise. Jesus Christ, that's a bad call right there, buddy. All right, back to it. Same weight, but it's gotten a little bit heavier. I'm gonna go up by 5 right now. Went up 5 pounds. Bring the elbow up. It got too heavy. I wasn't feeling the squeeze at the end anymore. Not only wasn't feeling the squeeze, but I wasn't moving the weight anymore. So there was no squeeze and I wasn't moving the weight. So that's when I decided, all right, last set of this one. All right, let's see what's next on the list, Holmes. Close grip pull downs, sit on the bench reverse. Close grip pull downs, sit on the bench reverse. How many are we doing? 3 sets, 10 to 12. I gotta go up and wait on that shit. Pow. You know what the biggest challenge is with this particular movement? Is keeping your ass in the seat. You know what I'm saying? Because the weight's pulling you up and your knees aren't tucked under the pad to keep you down. So you gotta fight it, which means you can't go too heavy or else it's not gonna make any sense. So I went up a little bit, but not too much. Let's get it. All right, this is the last exercise of the back day thickness day. This is called back day thickness. Yeah, hammer strength high row. In this case, we don't have a hammer strength machine. We just have a regular high row machine. I think Nautilus makes it. So it's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna do 4 sets of 15 to 20 with a 1 to 2 second hold at the bottom. So squeeze for 1 to 2 seconds, let go. 15 to 20, that's a high number. So with that high of a number, I mean, I'm gonna assume there's no expectation for a high weight. I got on 35 pounds on each side right now. Let's mess with that and let's see how that goes. 15 to 20. It's getting harder to hold it now. That was 20. I'm gonna aim for 15 on the next one. I don't wanna aim for 20, I'm gonna aim for 15. I'm gonna throw 5 more pounds on there. Let's see how that goes. All right, went up 5 more pounds. I'm at 40 pounds on each side right now for the high row. Set to 15 to 20, but I'm gonna try and get 15 good, not 20 or whatever. Chest up. Pull. Tuck the elbows. On. Oh. I'm at 11, that shit's hurting now. I basically got 11. I didn't get no more than 11. I got 11. I did 15, but I didn't get 15. I got 11. And the rest were like whatever ones. Can't all be perfect, but it should look like it to some degree. Someone once told me the last rep should look just like the first rep. So the first one's gonna look perfect because you're all focused and your form is perfect, but it starts to fade as the weight starts to be heavier and heavier and you can't really move it. I think I got 1 more of this. I'm gonna go up 5 more pounds. That's a good stretch right there. I can't stretch it anymore. 1. I couldn't hold that shit no more, so I just kept moving it. That's actually the last exercise. We're gonna move on to biceps now. Yep, biceps. And I'm very limited on what I could do because this whole arm it grips all weird, so I can't even grip the dumbbells correctly to to do dumbbell work, but luckily I got a machine here and I could do barbell, I think. With the easy curl possibly. We'll try that out, see how it goes. This is my little machine right here.
I did Brittany.
All right, time for some curls. I do them on my knees, so that means I bring the seat all the way down and I put my knees on it and then I'll curl. Let's get 15. This is a good one because you're like this. I like the straight pad that it's on. I like it better than the slanted one where you're doing this. I don't prefer that one. Of course, there's a time and a place for everything, but this is my favorite, so. And I pull behind my head as far as I can. That was a good little 15. Go up little by little on the weight. I'm gonna cut the weight down and then hit more reps. I'm gonna do that one more time. Rip it out. That's it. All right, moving on. I gotta find another bicep exercise. This arm being messed up really gives me limited options of what I can and can't do. All right, I'm gonna try to mess with the cable curls right now with the little straight bar. Not too heavy. I feel like that's all I say. So I'm not big. I just want to bring it to my forehead. Keep my elbows in one spot, not here and all this, just in one spot. Bring it to my face. Oh yeah, that was good. I'm gonna go up by a little 10, little 10-pound up, nothing major. Stay up on the water. Drink the water. All right, let's get another set. That's 10 more pounds. That's it. I'll do 2 more sets of this. Let's go up a little bit. As long as I could not feel my arm messing up. That was a good 7. I'll do that same weight one more time and that's it. You know what, for sake of the video, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna do a little sloppy. I'm gonna see how that goes. Oh yeah, that was already slopped out. Yeah, I can't get it up unless I do a little jerk at the bottom. I don't like to train like that, I'm good. Can't even train like that. It's just my mind don't allow me to. All right, I'm actually gonna get the dumbbells right now. I'm gonna get some light ones and see how it goes. See if my hand's any better. Give me the 15s. Let's see what the 15s do. If I can hammer curl the 15s, then that would mean progress with the hand. Ooh. Nah. I could try them sloppy. I gotta do a little jump to it at the bottom to get it up.
and then it feels good.
I could work with it. I'm squeezing that stick good. That didn't go too bad. All right, let's get this.
I think it's better when I trade off from arm to arm. It gives the hurt one a second to rest before I could bring it back up better.
You see me through the mirror? Do 2 more of these.
Good squeeze.
We got soccer practice after this today. Did I even pronounce that right? Soccer practice. Johnny is doing so good in soccer. I can't believe he scored 7 goals last time. That's a lot of goals.
I got really good kids.
I gotta be grateful for that. Not very many issues with them.
All right, let's get this last set in. It's a bicep movement, but there is form in it.
That's it for this one. 15's did me good though. All right, I'm gonna get at this this ab machine, get some abs in. This machine, you for sure have to adjust it for yourself before you start doing it. Because if you don't, it's gonna feel so wrong.
Oh, this one's like perfectly adjusted already.
That's a good 20. That's a damn good 20, son. It's a good 20, boy.
Another 20. Well, 16, that was it.
That shit got hella heavy. Still working on this core, this ab work. That's the last one. Last one, I'll probably do some leg lifts. And that's gonna be it. Damn. That's it for that one. Let's keep this going. Do some leg lifts like a soccer player. Yo, 16 is a magic number when it comes to this ab work today. And just so you guys know, doing sit-ups and all this ab work, this is not gonna get you to visually see your abs. The only way to do that is to diet correctly. Remember, we all have abs. All of us do. There's just layers, or 1 layer or 2 or 10 layers of fat around the stomach, so you can't see them. But we all have them, and I want to say we all could diet enough to see them. Yeah, that's the name of the game, y'all. Let's get another set in. I was 18 because I went faster. The time is now 3:57. I forgot what time I started at, but Been in here since like, I want to say 1:30, 2.5 hours.
All right, last one of the leg lifts.
The leg lifts. Damn, I was only 13. That's crazy.
Well, that's gonna be it.
Yeah, that's it for this training day.
I gotta get ready to go get Johnny.
Actually, no, I actually got time. I'm gonna do my back extensions right now. So let's head on over there. All right, walk with me, walk with me. This right here, the hyper extension machine. Could put weight on it if you want to. I'm gonna start off with no weight. This one for sure, you gotta adjust this one. If you don't, you're just gonna feel dumb. I'll throw a little bit of weight on there now. There's a bar at the bottom. I don't think you can see it. I don't think it's in the frame right now, but there's a bar at the bottom. I'm gonna grab it and it's connected to a cable and the cable has weight on it. So I think it has enough weight on it from the last person. I'm looking for about 15 of these. Put the glasses down.
It's a big ass bar. Yeah, this bar is too fucking big, but I'll work with it. Yeah, homegirl had a decent amount of weight on her. 2 more sets. Big ass bar. It keeps on hitting right here, but that's all right. I'll work with it. It's about where I stop anyway.
One more set of there. There's a couple different ways you could do this one. You could do it to target your butt more. And then there's another way where you could focus more on your lower back. It's all in how you do it. There's so many different ways to use a machine to target a little bit different. I'm trying to get the lower back more activated. I'm not doing this for like glutes right now.
All right, let's get it. That weight got heavy.
That weight got heavy fast. All right, that's it. The day per fitness is done. 30-minute Stairmaster, level 4. It's not too bad. Level 4 is kind of cool. It's kind of cruising. So that's it. Thank you for watching.